180.
180 for Martin, but could be too late.
Oh, no score.
Ooh, so that 180 was enough to plant a seed of doubt. Double 16.
Game in 3.
And that is a lovely 180 followed by a 63 finish to break straight back. Vessel there, full darts to go 2-0 up.
$135.
96.
134.
Following this one, we have the return of Mike Warburton up against Kyle McKinstry.
39.
134.
93.
So 135, 134, 134 for Martin Adams. 98 left after 9. The 60's in. Will he split it?
Game in 2.
No, straight at it. Not even a thought in his mind. And that is a wonderful 11 dart holder throw there.
96.
Vessel absolutely flew out of the blocks. Had 4 darts. Well, missed double 10.
100.
For a 12 darter in the second leg. And then missed 3 at double 5. Martin at a 180 to leave 63.
174.
Forced the mistake out of Vessel. In goes Adams, taking out the 63. And then an 11 darter to go 2-1 up.
60.
That was a lovely 174 as well from Vessel. So he's had 2 180s
60.
and a 174 in the scoring phase already of this match. $180 leaves 161.
140.
So 6 starts at the 171 for Vessel to get us back to 2 apiece.
131.
Yeah, this is a lovely leg. Wonderful setup. Tops after 12.
$44.
May not matter.
Game in 2.
And doesn't matter.
$60.
Not a leg over 15 darts so far.
80.
Sequence of winning legs have been 13, 15, 11, and that 14 there for Vessel.
58.
$96.
81.
Big deflection on that third dart. Caught the flight of the first dart. Skewed it off into the 1.
134.
Switching so far. It's been outstanding. And Martin here has to be careful. 140 no good.
140.
Switching to the 18s may have been wiser. Single 18 would have left 164, of course.
159.
All irrelevant if he doesn't find the treble 20 with his first dart, which he didn't.
38.
And here is a break of throw opportunity.
24.
Last night, it was Martin Adams' turn to miss a lot of doubles, and that's unfortunate. No finish now. Treble 5 leaves 109. Frustratingly for Martin,
92.
finds the treble 20 with his second dart.
Gave me 3.
Well, he gets there in the end, and that is the break of throw he needed to win this match. Very, very bright start from both. Longest leg of the match so far in the fifth leg, 18 darts,
96.
as mentioned.
$60.
140.
Lots of discussions of late of where Martin Adams fits in the
58.
list of all-time greats. A lot of people's judgment is obviously skewed because for
45.
his own reasons, he stayed loyal to the BDO system. But for those that played the game at the highest level,
100.
I don't think too many disagree that he's definitely in and around that top 10. Wonderful player.
60.
Still playing darts at the highest level into his 60s. And longevity has to play its part. And where you rank
92.
all-time greats. And he's certainly one of those. I personally believe in whichever system he
140.
would have played, he would have been featured in the top 10 of the rankings.
$100.
And who knows how high
Gave
he
me
could
1.
have lifted his game if he would have joined the PDC way back when.
$180.
Second 180 for Wolfie.
180.
What a response from the young Dutchman. One leg away now.
$60.
His second win against Martin in as many nights.
57.
There's a slip, a rare one.
$140.
Standing effort from Wolfie, knowing he has to win
42.
the remaining 3 legs of this match. Treble 17 for Ball. He's been very aggressive on his out shots.
57.
over the last couple of weeks.
$52.
Yeah, this leg should be in the bag now. 170 for Vessel if he does get a go. That's double 8.
Game in 2.
And that's a 14 darter. Winning legs of 15, 11 and 14 for Martin. 13, 14, 18 and 16
100.
for Vessel. But this is the big leg. A break of throw here means Martin will have the opportunity
100.
to serve it out on throw in leg 9. Martin did, of course,
59.
break the throw of Vessel in leg 2, but that was after Vessel missed 4 darts at a double. Needs to find 140s and 180s.
100.
Quite sure tons will be enough.
$140.
Just writing down on my notes, 180. So I was that confident he was going to fill it. He's had 3 180s and a 174 so
100.
far in this match. It's been a proper game of darts, this
58.
one. Here's a chance. Oh, and he's just shanked it into the 5 right next door. Needs a treble desperately.
54.
$88.
Oh, this has to go, I think, Martin. 60, 51, 36. 31, I think. Yep. 16 tops or 20 for double 18. Does like double 18.
Game in 3.
And that was a wonderful game of darts to open tonight's show. And I think you'll agree, wonderful performance from both players in that one. We'll be back in a few minutes with Mike Warburton taking on Carl McKinstry. Join us then. And welcome back to Modus Darts, a night at the darts. Night number 4, match number 2. Featuring Mike Warburton against Kyle McKinstry. If it's as good as the first match tonight, we are in for a cracker. It was a wonderful game. Game number 1, featuring Martin Adams against Neyman.
All the best, Kyle.
All the best, mate.
There's 5 180s in that last match.
25.
174. An 11 darter from Wolfie.
25.
Both hitting 25, so it's now Kyle to throw for the ball to get the honour.
Outside.
Outside, so it'll be retrieved.
Outside.
So that one's outside, so they go again with Mike to throw for the ball.
Bullseye.
And that's a bullseye.
25. Good game, mate.
Good game, mate. $60.
Kyle McKinstry is a player I've been following
139.
for a few years. The name is synonymous in Ireland with rallying. I remember seeing his name first crop up and wondering if I
140.
could recognise that surname. And just started following him, and he's impressed me for a number of years, and I just think he needs to
60.
make that breakthrough. He has a wonderful throw, a great temperament.
100.
Let's hope he can kick on.
96.
And plenty of events whilst playing within the BDO system.
$95.
Warburton's big breakthrough came from winning the Welsh Open.
83.
$49.
Kyle McKinstry, a former England Open winner back in 2018, a Hull Masters winner back in 2017, Northern Ireland Open winner 2017 and 19, won on the Challenge Tour last year. I made a BDO World Quarterfinal back in
17.
2019.
Game shot, second dart.
That's first leg in the bag for McKinstry.
$41.
$140.
Right, winning the Welsh Open in 2018 and a semi-finalist in the World Masters in
85.
2019. Last year, picked up the Isle of Man Open, as well as wins in Killarney and the Republic of Ireland
97.
in 2019.
140.
So knows how to win.
$60.
$72. 73, sorry.
No finish. So Mike Warburton does have a chance to break straight back.
100.
Almost minimum requirement, that ton. How much pressure will he be under?
130.
Plenty. 130 setup shot from Kyle. Leaves double 16. It's a great start. Tops.
64.
James shot, 1 dart.
That's a 16 dart holder throw to go with the break. And put some 2-0 up. Matches to come this evening. Following this one, the table topper, David Evans, up against Vessel
60.
Neyman. Then Martin Adams against Mike Warburton. Carl McKinstry against David Evans. Then Vessel against Warburton.
58.
Adams against McKinstry. Warburton against Evans. McKinstry against Neyman. And the final match will be Evans against Adams.
97.
Welcome along to the action. If this is the first time
97.
you've joined us, and welcome back if it isn't. You are watching us via the MODUS YouTube channel.
45.
Due to the amount of traffic going through YouTube right now, I recommend you trying the dartshop.tv
85.
website. We've got a much clearer image and sound for you over there.
125.
$97.
For the latest tables and updates, if you are a fan of social media, at MODUS Darts 180 on Twitter, MODUS Darts on Instagram and Facebook.
$98.
$89.
So 76 for a holder throw here for Mike. Didn't want that. Treble 13 or treble 17 for double 10. He likes tops and tens. That's his preference. 54 left.
36.
Treble 17, double 12 for Kyle.
James shot, 2 darts.
Yet another break of throw for Kyle. That's the double break. And leads 3-0. They met on Monday, Kyle winning 5-1. And they met on Tuesday. Again, Kyle winning, this time 5-3. Didn't meet yesterday as it was Warburton's rest day. Those of you that haven't been following the
100.
action, this event is played over 6 days. 6 players, and 1 player over that 6 days gets a rest day. Each player plays 20 matches. All play each other 4 times.
83.
And Saturday evening, we will crown the Night of the Darts Live League Weekly Champion. And don't forget, as a little bonus,
100.
Phil Taylor returns tomorrow evening. He will be playing all 5 players, the best of 7. Obviously, the points don't
66.
count in those matches. It purely is just for your entertainment and enjoyment.
82.
Down to 79 after 12 for Kyle McKinstry. Talking of Kyle's, great to
81.
hear Kyle Anderson has been given the all clear after suffering a long time with coronavirus. Great news.
39.
Nice to have a bit of good news at the moment.
60.
Good 60. Warburton.
Game shot, 1 dart.
That is 4-0 for Kyle McKinstry. Not looking good here. McKinstry, decent enough average, 91.09 after 4 legs.
140.
Does take the players a
91.
while to get used to this. It's an alien format. Playing at home against somebody.
137.
Lots going on in your ears.
$45.
It's just not the environment you're used to playing competitive darts in. I used to practice at home. It was more just to turn the arm over.
60.
So
$140.
6 darts at 164 to get his first chalk on the board. Just like to set this up. Nothing too dramatic.
58.
And a big one here from Carl, and he's right back in this leg. May go 25, may go 15. Well, went the other way. Wasn't too many alternatives, but picks off the treble 18. If he'd have missed, he'd have left 167. Double 16 for Warby.
74.
So, all barring a 131 checkout, he should be back.
55.
No one wants to get beat 5-0.
Give me 2.
And he won't. 17 dart hold of throw. Nice and sporting from Kyle. Congratulating his opponent.
100.
$100.
Opening throws of a ton apiece. Kyle will just be
100.
looking to try and serve this out in around 15 darts or less. Meaning Warby would have to find a 12
140.
to stay in it. Going about it the right way. Has to win all the remaining legs, of course, Warburton.
96, 95, sir.
So only 55 behind here.
$100.
Nice, best leg of the match. Turn 140 ton. All round the 60. No stray darts.
100.
Ton 95 a ton. Down to 106 after 12. Treble 17 for the ball. Needs the ball. Ooh.
89.
My apologies. I was sure that 51 was in. So 106 to wrap it up 5-1.
74.
Made an absolute mess of that. Has options. 48-24 is his chosen route. 16 now for tops.
32.
Well, this could be about it.
Game shot, second dart.
And it is, and that's a 5-1 opening win for Kyle McKinstry. Like I said, it was Warby's night off last night. It'll take him a couple of matches, no doubt, to get back in the swing of things. Following this one, David Evans, the top of the table, against number 2 on the table, Neyman. We'll be back in a few minutes for that one. Welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUSdarts.tv in association with Red Dragon. This is night number 4, match number 3, featuring the two at the top of the table, our leader David Evans against Vessel Neyman in second spot.
25.
Both hitting 25, so this time it will be Vessel to throw for the ball.
25.
25.
And they will go again.
Bullseye.
And that's the cherry.
25.
So David Evans has won the ball and gets the honour while throwing first, third, fifth, seventh and ninth if we need to go that far.
77.
And what a start. 177 out the blocks quick, very much like Vessel Neyman in his first match. He opened the show tonight
60.
against Martin Adams, started with a 180. Ran out a 5-3 winner. Despite Martin averaging 95, Vessel 2 below that, 93.
93.
It was a cracking opening match.
140.
These two met on Tuesday. And
140.
it was David Evans just nicking it 5-4. And they met last night, and it was the turn of Vessel Neyman winning 5-3.
$80.
Game in 1.
And that's a 13 dart opening leg and a holder throw for David Evans.
$180.
First 180, and no doubt won't be the last for Vessel Neyman.
58.
Following this one, sees the return of Martin Adams against Mike Warburton.
99.
54.
68.
Horrible deflection on the second dart.
60.
David will just go through the motions in this leg now.
$120.
Just missing the double 17 for the 154 checkout. Interesting to see if he will
137.
go at it or split it. It does have time. Yep, 2 double 16. Double 8.
18.
96.
Well, can't afford a mistake now.
Game in 3.
Ooh, left it late, but gets there in the end. 18 dart holder throw. And we are locked at 1 apiece.
96.
As I said, David Evans does have
99.
the highest average we have seen
140.
so far across all competitions, and we are into week 4
60.
of the MODUS Dart Live Leagues. He produced that high average, 113.86 against Mike Warburton on Tuesday. Last game on. 5 out of 5 on his doubles.
One,
No
three,
surprise. I'm not very bored. We'll be going up for raffle for the NHS.
96.
So, lovely donation by David and MODUS.
97.
Nice unique item to own if he goes on to win a world title. And with darts like that, there's no reason why not. That's a 14 dart hold of throw. Winning legs so far for Dave Evans, 13 and 14.
140.
57.
125.
Strong start to the 4th leg from Vessel. 140,
99.
followed by 125.
$120.
180 on the floor. Fortunately, he's got a massive lead, so it doesn't matter.
99.
Ooh, he's missed the 16. 48 left.
84.
He's double 16 after 12. Another great leg of darts in this match.
96.
Game in 1.
Much cleaner finish. Remember, in the second leg, he hit the 18 darter and he missed double 17 for a 12 darter off a 154. It's the only blip in this match so far. He did, of course, go on to win the
58.
leg. Even with that long one, still averaging 94.29. David Evans, 99.58.
55.
Really was a tough one to call this.
97.
Very little in it, statistically.
$94.
Really was a coin flip of a match. A pick'em.
96.
Just missing the second treble 19 to leave double 18.
$94.
I'd have to say about being in a different postcode. Well, Vessel's in a different country. In the Netherlands, of course.
Game in 3.
And that's a lovely clean finish again. And another hold of throw. 5th consecutive hold of throw in this match. 3 for David, 2 for Vessel.
99.
13, 14 and 15 dart winning legs for David Evans so far.
134.
18 and 13 for Vessel.
$96.
Game number 4 follows this one, rattling through them at the moment. Martin Adams and Mike Warburton will be on after this one.
100.
96.
So leave 230. So even a 60 leaves him 170. Ton leaves him 130. 40 lives in 90.
77.
Somehow it always feels like they're going to end up going out on the ball.
60.
Might go out on the ball here, Vessel. 19, treble 20 ball. Treble 19 leaves 72. And for the 48,
93.
to leave double 12. But leaves double 18, his favourite.
96.
Oh, 8.
A huge chance to get our first break of throw, and the timing of this would be perfect, of course, because he will have the throw in the next leg.
54.
Missed top, so he's had one dart to get the break of throw. Doesn't need the break of throw to win the match. The emphasis on that is with Vessel.
Game in 2.
And he gets to, in the end, longest leg of the match, a 20 darter. David Evans will be a little frustrated to only have one darter to double
137.
after 6 visits at the board.
$100.
Especially with his
59.
winning legs so far being 13, 14 and 15. He's just not played well on the Vessel throw.
60.
Vessel's winning legs coming in at 18, 13 and 20. The 18 and 20, you would expect David
91.
to have had at least a few darts in each of those legs, but it's not worked out that way.
134.
A lot of respect between these two. One win apiece this week, as I've already said.
96.
First down to a finish. David Evans, 118. Need trebles here. Have to go back. Well, does have options to
87.
stay down there, but decided to go back up. 160. If he'd have missed the treble, the easier finish. I think that's double 19.
80.
It certainly was. So 120. Now the break of throw opportunity goes to Vessel. How quick these matches can turn around, but that's a disastrous first start. 69 left. Trouble 15 for double 12 or trouble 13.
84. Sorry, 84.
To leave 36, 33, treble 11.
Game in 1.
Straight at it for David Evans. Right, he's following a pattern here. His winning legs have come in 13, 14, 15 and 16. So if this goes 4
59.
apiece, look out for the 17 darter.
Oh. 46.
More often than not, you see it the other way around. Open with a nervy leg and then slowly improve.
81.
So in this one.
139.
You had the 180. That came in the second leg for Vessel. And we've got a 177 in the opening
60.
leg from David. Real chance here not to have to serve it out. The break of throw opportunity is there. And again, cannot take advantage.
$140.
Myself and Phil Bars previewed tonight's action, and this was one match that we just couldn't pick a winner in.
1-1-4.
Now you can see why. Fag paper between them both. Nothing to choose. May stay there.
92.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Another treble, the left double 14.
Game in 3.
He's done it again, going out last start. So we do go to a decider. And it's David Evans by virtue of winning the ball 10 minutes or so ago.
34.
And what a start. Picking off the 2 treble 19s on the cover shot. Forcing Vessel to do the
58.
same. So already a small lead.
57.
$81.
51.
103 behind Vessel. He's getting.
60.
He's had opportunities here. First 9 darts, 58, 81, 60 for Vessel. Showing a little bit too much respect for each other.
131.
Opened with a 1-3-4, 57, 51, and then hit a 1-3-1 to leave 128.
1-3-2.
And a great 1-3-2 from Vessel to leave top of the shop 170.
63.
2 treble 20s and ball to win it in real style. Wants the ball.
Oh,
Just
1-4-5.
hear the reaction from the young Dutchman, but this can go wrong. But he's hit the 25. Double 10.
45.
Oh, 2 match starts for David Evans. David Evans have come and gone.
Game in 2.
And Vessel Neyman takes his chance, gets the win 5-4 and makes it 2 wins. 2 wins of 3 against David Evans this week, who was top of the table. But Vessel Neyman looking to close the gap. Up next, Martin Adams against Mike Warburton. Join us back in a few minutes for that one. And welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUS.TV in association
Yeah, I'm
with
ready.
Red Dragon. This
I'm
is
ready.
day number 4,
All
match
the
number
best,
4. Martin Adams against
All the
Mike
best, pal.
Warburton.
Yeah.
Both had one game each this evening.
What a concentration. Outside.
Martin played very well in a 5-3 defeat to Vessel Neyman, averaged 95.
Well outside.
And Mike went down to Carl McKinstry, 5-1.
25.
These two met Monday. Martin winning that one 5-0.
25.
Both hitting 25, so Martin will throw for the ball. Best of 9 legs, of course, as
Outside.
always.
$25. Have a good game, Martin.
All the best, Mike.
$81.
League leader went down in the last match to his closest rival, Vessel Neyman, 5 legs to 4.
137.
Intriguing match to watch. And David Evans will be back against Carl McKinstry in our next one.
60.
Interesting to see how Mike Warburton
100.
responds to that defeat.
$58.
We do have the advantage of having a
140.
chat to the next players that are up while we wait to set everything up. And Mike was saying it feels
125.
does really feel a quite alien environment, just playing at home, taking him a few days to get used to it. Wants the ball, and again, Wolfie aggressive,
99.
not even contemplating the treble 16 or the treble 8.
$99.
Double 8 then.
Gaming 2.
And that's a 14 dart, opening
Good
leg
job.
and break of throw.
$180.
And the first 180 of the match goes to Martin Adams.
$60.
Martin Adams does have a wonderful darting resume. World champion in 2007,
95.
2010, and then defended it in 2011. World Masters winner in 08, 09, and 10. Obviously, a few players to win it.
177.
3 on the spin. And a semi-final in the World Match Play back in 2001. Yes, the PDC World Match Play. And a quarter-final in the PDC World Match Play, World Grand Prix the same year.
140.
Zuidendam Masters winner in 96 and 2000. And one he's very, very proud of, the World Cup singles champion in 95. And then 6 years later in 2001.
140.
And we're now in 2020. And he's still super competitive. Real big breakthrough win Came in 96, winning the Europe Cup
70.
singles and the British match play the same year. I won't have time to go through the list of ranking titles. It seriously would take me way too long.
$78.
Much better leg for Warby here. A 177 and a 140, sandwiched in the middle of a 60 and a 78.
$14.
Very, very close to the double two.
$30.
No double 16 for Mike Warburton. Getting closer. Maybe awkward, maybe too close.
Game in 3.
He gets there in the end. Despite a much better leg from Warburton. It wasn't enough. Missed double 16 for a 14 and a 15 darter, which would have been a break of throw.
100.
Adams finding double one with his final dart.
$41.
$60.
Fifth game of the night. We'll be following this one. David Evans against Carl McKinstry.
$60.
Carl McKinstry winning his opening game against Mike Warburton. And David Evans
100.
went down 5-4 to Vessel Neyman. So he'd be keen to put that right.
$100.
So 59 points in front in this leg for Warby. Chance to stretch his legs.
60.
Could do with another treble.
140.
And gets one. So down to a finish of 160.
$95.
Huge last start, finding the treble 20. Could have been an absolute disaster.
$60.
So treble 18, double 16. Gets that bar. One dart left.
In 3.
And doesn't miss this time. And that's an 18 dart hold of throw for Mike Warburton. Needs to build on that now.
$140.
He was 4-0 down in his first match against Carl McKinstry before he eventually got a chalk on the board, but the damage had already
85.
been done.
$122.
140, 122 for Wolfie, down to 239.
140.
It's kept him interested in the leg, that 140.
$58.
100.
Now right back in the leg. 181 Adams, 176 Mike Warburton. There's definitely a chance.
100.
Definitely an outside chance. 140 or a 136 would put the cat amongst the pigeons.
100.
So 81, 57, 24. 12 ball. What's the ball?
56.
That was close. 16 for tops.
56.
Pinches the wire on tops. 988 for Wolfie to go 3-1 up.
$21.
Oh, 10.
That was a definite breakback opportunity for Mike Warburton.
No score.
And that's in the 17. So he gets another opportunity to level
Yeah,
things
what?
up. And does that. It's a 19 darter, but it's a break of throw all the same. Gets him back in the match.
$60.
We'll bring you some table updates
140.
after our next match.
$44.
Managed to pinch a break of throw in the last leg, and he's handing it straight back to Martin Adams.
140.
Who I think was a little peeved at losing the last leg, and he started this one much more switched on.
85.
Martin really has been enjoying the competitive play, taking on the youngsters.
140.
44 years, Vessel Neyman Senior in that first match.
81.
Beautiful leg. 6 to complete it. Oof.
75.
3 140s. Straight in the treble 19. And then wire on the 12s and the 6s.
140.
Game in 1.
And finds 3 with his first dart, and that's a 13 dart break of throw. It's an immediate break back for Martin Adams.
100.
$100.
So many missed doubles in this match. The averages are never going to be stratospheric. Only 3 from 17 attempts for Martin. Only 2
85.
from 9 for Warburton. If it's paid any idea of seeing a high average.
121.
Martin's been much better since losing
180.
the 4th leg after having his throw broke. That's a first 180 for Warby to add to the 177 here earlier in the match.
60.
So 136 for the 3rd consecutive breaker throw.
Game in 3.
And he takes the 136 out for the breaker throw. 316 in 6 darts. 12 darter on the break. Back on throw. Now a best of 3.
60.
41.
96.
134.
60.
Won the 2 matches so far this week. He's had a Mike Warburton, that is. He's had a win over Fallon Sherrock.
180.
That.
And second 180 of the match for Wolfie.
180.
And a great response.
That.
100.
And he also had a win on the same day on Monday over David Evans, who tops the table. Apart from that, it's been slim pickings.
47.
So 46 for our 4th consecutive breaker throw. Double 16. Double 8. Can't afford to miss. Oh,
38.
right on the wire. Right on the wire. So a chance to go within 1 leg of picking up his 3rd win of the week.
Game in 2.
And gets it done.
$45.
Oh, a chance to get it done here and now.
140.
Looks to be playing with a lot more freedom. Looks like he's loosened up a bit. Of course, I get the advantage of seeing
140.
a slightly different image to what you're seeing.
26.
98.
60.
A bit of breathing space for Wolfie in this 8th leg. Looks nailed on to be going to a decider.
140.
2 consecutive matches going all the way.
$60.
Treble 18, double 12 for Martin.
Oh, God.
I think that may be a 9. So 15 left, 7 for double 4.
I've lost my way now. 54, 63. 70. Thank you.
$55.
Game in 1.
And Martin hits the double
All
4.
best, mate.
And you, pal.
16 darter, hold a throw, levels things up. And we're down to a deciding leg. Good start for Wolby. First start, plumbing the treble 20.
140.
So was the 3rd. Strong start.
$96.
So 44 in front, plus these already after just 1 visit apiece.
60.
Wolfie's had 2 180s in the match. He'd love a 3rd.
100.
You take a ton, puts him within 4 points. Chasing all the time
60.
so far in this leg, but there's a chance to get his nose in front. That's in the treble. Treble 20 now, leave 170.
135.
It's all about this throw now for Warby.
140.
Oh, it was a 180, so he's down to 101. But 170 for Martin. That's a 20.
60.
So 101 for Mike Warburton. Can still do it, of course. Oh, needed the treble 19.
54.
Needs 47. Double 18.
Game in 3.
And he takes the 110 out for a 15 dart. Typically, Martin Adams' experience showing there, kept himself together for that 110 checkout to get his first 2 points on the board on night 4. Next up, match number 5, featuring David Evans against Carl McKinstry. We'll be back in a few minutes for that one. Welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUS in association with Red Dragon. This is our fifth match of the night.
25.
Night number 4, Carl McKinstry against
Bullseye.
David Evans. And that's a bullseye from David. He wins the ball.
Good game, Sam.
This is their 4th and final meeting this week.
99.
And all 3 of them won by David Evans. Monday 5-2, Tuesday 5-1, Wednesday 5-3. David Evans, of
89.
course, topping the table before this evening's play. Did lose his first match of night number 4, 5-4 against Vessel Neyman, but did have darts, of course, to win that one.
57.
Has been playing superbly this week. Tuesday night, of course, had that 113.86 average.
100.
Wolfie got his first 2 points on the board in the last one, winning 5-4, taking out 110 to win it. Just to pre-warn you, if this one doesn't finish by 8 o'clock, we will be stopping, of course, for the NHS minute of applause, thanking them for
80.
all of their hard work during this tough time with coronavirus. Like everybody else, we'd like to show our appreciation
97.
for their hard work.
Game in 1.
And that's the first leg to David on throw.
Twenty-four.
96.
48.
121.
100.
Kyle in 3rd spot. 6 wins
140.
from his 13 matches, picking up that win against Warburton in our 2nd match of the night.
$120.
Was joint 3rd with Fallon Sherratt, but just with a superior
97.
legs 1.
Game in 1.
No, that's a much better leg. That's a 13 dart break of throw for David Evans, who up until that defeat to Vessel Neyman, he played 12,
97.
won 10 and only lost 2.
121.
Played 13, won 10 and lost 3. Now, of course, after losing to Vessel a few matches ago. There's a first 180 for David Evans. All Evans at the moment.
41.
57.
To leave 167.
58.
96.
91 left after 12.
43.
Treble 13. So 13 now for tops because that's treble 6. Tops for 3-0.
51.
Ooh. He'll be back. Following this one and our minutes applause, of course, in appreciation
Gaming 2.
for the NHS will be Vessel Neyman against Mike Warburton. That will be our 6th match of the night. 10 matches in total to bring you.
58.
57.
97.
Needed that treble. He was staring a double break of throat right between the eyes. Only 57 and 59 for David.
80.
99.
Kyle only 20 points in front, cannot afford a mistake at this stage. Needs a
96.
treble 19 to leave 170 and gets there.
56.
So 6 starts at the 170.
42.
85.
65.
65.
63. 17 for tops.
Okay. No score.
Tops then.
Gaming 3.
Tops he gets. And that was a long one. But it was a breaker throw all the same.
59.
41.
57.
80.
This is the final match between these two because I do believe
100.
Kyle gets the day off tomorrow and David gets the Saturday off. One way or another.
177.
And that's a great 177 from Kyle McKinstry. That's what he's capable of. He's a
95.
wonderful player when he's firing on all cylinders.
$54.
60.
Takes him down to 130. Easier of the two finishes, of course, because The 130 only needs one treble in the combination.
59.
20, treble 20 ball. Exactly half. 60 double 15. Way inside.
82.
So 65 for Evans. 48 left.
No score.
Well, David Evans gets it done 5-0. Neither player anywhere near their best in that one, but we'll be back for our minute's applause in appreciation, of course, for our incredible NHS in around about 7 minutes' time when we join the nation in showing that appreciation. And then following that, Vessel Neyman will be up against Mike Warburton. Join us then. Please join us for 1 minute's applause for our incredible NHS staff. and welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you courtesy of MODUS.TV in association with Red Dragon. Into the second half of night number 4, game number 6. Vessel Neyman, Mike Warburton.
All the best, pal.
All the best, right?
Just about
Bullseye.
to double up. And that's a bullseye from Vessel.
25.
Vessel unbeaten for the night so far.
All the best, Robbie.
Had a
All the best, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good game.
opened the show and had a 5-3 win against Martin Adams. And in our third match of the night, squeaked
94.
a 5-4 win against David Evans. Mike Warburton playing
100.
his third match of the night, going down 5-1 to Kyle McKinstry, and then was narrowly beaten 5-4
60.
with a 1-10 checkout from Martin Adams.
$60.
They've only played the once, and that was Tuesday, as Monday was Vessel's rest day.
140.
Wednesday was Mike's, but when they did play Tuesday, it was a 5-1 win for Vessel Neyman.
$81.
Seen flashes of what Warby was capable of against Martin Adams at a 177, couple of 180s,
60.
and that wonderful leg where he took the 136 out for a 12 darter.
$26.
Just having a chat before the start of this one, and he was saying it felt a bit like he was thrown in the deep end because, of course,
115.
everybody had previously took part in the live leagues.
59.
Of course, even Fallon, who was a guest last week. And it's a huge advantage getting used to the conditions, the environment, the format. And that's a opening leg holder throw for Vessel Neyman.
60.
$135.
One, two, three.
And don't forget, tomorrow night, we do have a guest appearance
46.
from Phil Taylor. Queen of the Palace against the King of the Hockey. Looking forward to that one
100.
tomorrow night. Doesn't affect the league, of course. They are purely entertainment matches for your
99.
enjoyment. Best of 7 legs. Paul Nicholson will be taking you through the Icons of Darts live league from 11 in the morning.
60.
$93.
Picked off the treble 18 there to leave a 128 finish.
$58.
Martin Adams and Kyle McKinstry follow this one, our 7th game of the night. Treble 20 ball.
56.
You almost feel this has to go. Not going to get a lot out of Vessel Neyman. Another one of those.
Game in 3.
And he does the tops. Good thinking. Hold a throw.
28.
Years ago, that would be regarded as a bit of a show-off shot, but totally makes
140.
sense. A double, twice the size of a treble. And players of this ilk,
135.
certainly if the first dart goes in, more often than not, they will follow it with the second.
$55.
Shots like that should fill you with confidence.
42.
60.
Subpar
180.
performance so far from Vessel, and then finds his first 180 of the match. Up until that point, he was under par,
100.
especially from what we've seen the last couple of weeks from this young man. To say, it's been a breath of fresh air, been outstanding.
60.
And some incredible darts at times.
$60.
Shows you how tough the European Q school is, because he came nowhere near.
38.
So 86 for Mike Warburton for a break of throw from absolutely nowhere.
Game in 2.
And he gets the break of throw.
$100.
Started slowly, then took the 100 out with 20 tops. And then a 17 dart break of throw there, taking the 86 checkout in 2. Nice and clean. 54 double 16.
100.
$180.
Good eye.
This is more like it. That's his second in successive legs.
140.
$60.
Might not be enough, that. 161 for Mike Warburton. Ooh, that's a stray one.
41.
Oh, Vessel getting away with that 60 and looking to break straight back. Treble 19. Ooh.
83.
Few wild ones from him tonight so far.
$44.
Exactly what Vessel needs to break straight back and level things up. Double 16.
Game in 2.
Yeah, it's a much more competent leg from the 19-year-old Dutchman.
$60.
And Mike Warburton, an accomplished player. Plenty of world ranking titles under his belt since
140.
2018, including the very tough to win Welsh Open, of course.
57. 60.
All over it. They're giving more than that from where I'm sat.
100.
60.
Oh, that's incredible. Literally all over the top wire.
60.
Great chance to break through and lead once again here, Mike Warburton.
140.
Even with that 140, Professor Neyman's not looked like taking out a big shot so far. So just got to stay in touch.
100.
And he's done just that. Treble 18 for the ball.
83.
Even I couldn't put the commentator's curse on that one. 9 double 16. If that's treble 9, it's double 7. And he's inside.
37.
He's dodged a bullet here, Professor Neyman. If he converts, of course. One dart left.
25.
It's not a good performance so far from Vessel Neyman. Averaging 83.
No score.
No one wants this one.
In 2.
You can count on one hand how many times Vessel has had his throw broken in 23 darts the last 2 weeks. That was a stinker.
55.
One, 3, 7.
How will he respond? Is he taking Warburton maybe a bit too lightly? He's been caught napping.
100.
$96.
Pulled through here, of course.
100.
He goes within one leg of getting his first 2 points of the night. And his third win of the league.
128.
That's a great 128. 2 treble 18s there. Takes him down to 140. How quick this can turn. I'd love another treble 20.
100.
So, advantage Vessel.
92.
Almost goes favourite for the match here. Though he trails 3-2. This will be a breaker throw and then we're back on throw. And best of 3 legs. With the darts
90.
in 2 of them. It's a huge advantage. Has to put this away first, of course. Is that too close?
16.
Too close. That's just a lack of concentration. Can he make him pay? Double 10, one left.
46.
That's a problem for Warby. He's had a tough time of it. So when
81.
opportunities present themselves, he's just trying a little bit too hard.
100.
One player looking to make it 3 from 3. One player trying not to lose 3 from 3.
100.
140.
140 for Vessel Neyman.
140.
Great response, trading 140s.
100.
100.
97.
Needed the treble 17 for the ball. This is Warby's chance. Can't find the treble 20 first start. So 64
41.
for Vessel Neyman to take a 4-3 lead in a race to 5. That's a better marker.
32.
And he still can't put it away. So 120 for a 4th consecutive break. And then Warby goes favourite.
80.
Again, overthinking the shot.
Gave me 1.
For that.
Back comes Vessel to lead 4-3. Mystic Mason in full effect.
100.
40.
97.
96.
61 in front plus these, Mike Warburton. Has to make these advantages pay.
60.
And only 60. So even just a ton puts him within striking distance.
100.
'Big visit here for Mike Warburton.
100.
Has the added pressure, of course, of trying to save the match.
133.
Takes him down to 132.
80.
90, I think. Could be 80. I think it's 90. If it was in the treble 5, it's 90. So ball, double 16. First part of the combination.
I think the
60.
last score. I think the last score was 90.
Correct, Mike. It was 90.
I think the last score was 90. Treble 15. 15.
Don't
treble
panic.
20.
Don't panic, people. They can't hear
Yeah.
me.
Okay, sorry about
No worries.
So 14 tops to take us to a decider. One dart left, tens.
that. 34.
So 72 for the match and a 5-3 win, and to remain unbeaten on night 4. Double 18. No,
54.
even his favourites letting him down.
No score.
Gave me one. I'm so sorry,
Well,
Robbie.
Vessel
No, no.
Neyman gets over the line there against Mike Warburton. Up next, Martin Adams and the return of Carl McKinstry. We'll be back in a few minutes for that one. And welcome back to a Night of the Darts, night number 4, match number 7, brought to you by MODUS Darts.tv in association with Red Dragon. This one's Martin Adams versus Kyle McKinstry. Martin's had One win, one defeat.
25.
Kyle, the same.
25.
Martin Adams went down 5-3 in the opening game of the night to
Just
Vessel Neyman.
outside.
Carl McKinstry then beat Michael Warburton 5-1.
25.
Then Martin Adams squeaked one 5-4
Jim, what
against
else?
Warby.
Yeah, all the best, Carl.
And then Kyle had an absolute mare against David Evans. So mixed fortunes for both.
97.
We crack on with match number 7. With Wolfie winning the ball.
140.
Hope you've been enjoying the action. Don't forget, back with more darts tomorrow, 11 a.m.
100.
on the usual platforms with Paul Nicholson taking you through tomorrow's action. Don't forget, if you are watching it via our YouTube stream,
100.
please give dartshop.tv a look. It's a much higher quality resolution and sound. If any of you have the sound on, of course.
82.
Now, where have you been, Kyle?
137.
Welcome back. The village man. Yes, the most wonderful Northern Irish accent.
140.
Strong opening leg from both. Martin 82 after 12. Kyle 124 after 9. Narrowly misses the ball for a 12.
Nika.
Should be ball for Martin.
Oh,
Oh.
game in 3.
He hit the 25 to leave 57. Went for the 17 and hit the treble, and then took out double 3, which all equates to a 15 dart holder's throw somehow.
81.
$140.
3 more matches to bring you this evening. Michael Warburton against
140.
David Evans. Then Kyle will be back for his final game against Vessel Neyman, who was a little out of sorts in his last one. Got the win 5-3 in the end. And then final match of the night, David Evans
140.
versus Martin Adams. Martin there, back-to-back 140s
100.
on the Kyle McKinstry throw.
$125.
Brilliant recovery after the first start straight into the small 5.
60.
Had a couple of nights of it, poor old Kyle. Couldn't buy a win last night.
$49.
47 left. 120 has to go. And he's hit the 1. Just too tight. Too
40.
aggressive. 15 double 16 for Wolfie for 2-0.
Game in 2.
And 2-0 it is, and that's a 14 dart breaker throw.
81.
They met Monday. Kyle winning 5-2.
81.
And the return match on Wednesday was the turn of Martin Adams,
140.
running out a big winner, 5-1.
100.
140.
Met twice before on the BDO circuit. First time back in 2017. Martin winning that one 5-4 in the Zouderdown. And then they met in 2018 in the Isle of Man. And Kyle came through that one 4-2. So 2-2 in
100.
matches where they're not side by side, but
40.
behind each other, and one apiece in the night at the Darts Live League.
Game in 2.
Very strong stuff this from Wolfie. People who don't know much about darts question his validity as one of the
180.
game's greats. Doing this at 63, averaging 104.86 as we move into the fourth leg of the match. Wonderful stuff.
100.
100.
Say there isn't many players in the history of our sport that wouldn't trade their resume with Martin, and that speaks volumes.
43.
I certainly wouldn't have minded winning 20% of what he has.
130.
Great leg, this one from Kyle McKinstry. Ton, a 180, a ton, and a 130. And on the Adams throw. No,
60.
excuse me. This is on his own throw. He needs a leg like this on the Adams throw.
Game shot, 2 darts.
And that's what he's capable of. 11 darter there from Kyle McKinstry.
Who's that in the background? $100.
58.
140.
Turn 140 from Martin. Not too much he could have done about the fourth leg.
39.
With Kyle going out in 11. On throw, Martin would have had to found a 9. These have strayed.
95.
Good recovery. Won't worry about being on 166. Nothing Kyle can do, of course, from 404.
100.
60.
Down to a finish again after 12. Martin's opening 3 legs were 15, 14 and 14 before the 11 dart response from Carl McKinstry. Double 16.
74.
Oh, that would have kept that 15 and under run going.
$111.
Well, that leads the finish. A big one, just in case.
Game in 1.
Forget about it. 16 darter. So 4-1 the lead now. Wolfie. Carl McKinstry handed out
87.
a 5-1 thrashing to Mike Warburton. Is he about to be on the end of one?
$100.
$100.
$100.
Nothing in it. But Carl McKinstry does have the throw.
86.
Two trebles here. And Martin should be on a finish.
81.
Sticking with Carl McKinstry. Pressure will begin to build. He is trying to save the match
123.
with every throw. The 1, 2, 3 gets him down to 95. Is he going to force Wolfie to serve it out? Certainly looks that way now. Oh, good luck finding a 20 there. May go the ball here. Oh, has to go treble 19 for double now.
79.
That's a good recovery. Needs double 8 after 15 darts thrown. Can Wolfie win it on 161?
$137.
Okay. 12.
Doubles.
$18.
Close the chance there, Martin, to win it 5-1. Nobody misses twos. Not even you, Kyle. Come on. Oh, dear.
No score.
Martin went out on double 3 in the first leg after hitting the treble 17.
No score.
Oh, this time he's hit the double 17. Such a strong performance to this point from Martin.
Nice one, Carl.
Just lost Kyle's camera briefly. Hopefully it will return.
50.
Yep, that's it.
No
Now
problem.
it's returned. We'll continue.
135.
$83. Why?
Stop.
No,
Why?
Why?
no, it's all fine.
It's okay to go on, yes?
Yeah.
100.
$60.
So a bit of breathing space on the Adams throw here for McKinstry.
180.
And that's his second 180 of the match.
$85.
So 86 for his second 11 darter of the match. 68 left.
46.
It's the tops after 12.
$180.
And the first 180 for
Clean
Wolfie.
shot, first start.
That's a 13 darter. So 13 and 11. I'm not going to talk about the other one. I don't think Kyle will want to either. Not unless he goes on to win the match, of course.
100.
$119.
Picking off the two treble 19s on the cover shot.
177.
Oh, he's absolutely flying now, isn't he? Where has this come from, and where was it earlier?
$140.
So all credit to Wolfie. It was a strong start, 15, 14 and 14. But
100.
was nowhere to be found. It's going to make him work for it.
100.
So 1, 2, 4. Oh, it's a good recovery. 61 left.
84.
Picks off the treble 7 to leave tops. 142 for Wolfie to win it. Wolfie's going to have to come back and serve it out.
90.
At the moment, McKinstry doesn't look like missing.
Clean shot, first start.
And he doesn't. So apart from that one leg that went on for about 20 minutes, the other winning legs in this match have been 15, 14, 14,
180.
11 for Kyle, and a 16 for Wolfie. That one
100.
that went on for a week, and then we've had back-to-back 13 dart legs from Kyle McKinstry. That's 4.
100.
Dream start to a deciding leg on Wolfie, 180 ton.
100.
Back-to-back tons for Kyle, and he's 80 adrift plus these. He's in there again.
180.
Two 180s in the deciding leg. Absolute sickener for McKinstry.
60.
Shown flashes of what he's capable of. Well, we've had one 11 dart leg in the match from Kyle. We're going to have one from Martin.
Game in 2.
Well, a wonderful game of darts in the end between these two. Wolfie eventually gets over the line, 5-4, an 11 darter in the deciding leg. Ton 180, 180 ton 180, and then the 41 out. Up next, David Evans against Mike Warburton. We'll be back in a few minutes for that one. And welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUS in association with Red Dragon. This is our 8th match of the night, featuring Mike Warburton against David Evans. They met Monday and Tuesday. Warby winning 5-2 on the Monday, but Dave,
25.
oh, revenge on Tuesday, 5-0.
Outside 25.
Comprehensive. So Mike's won the ball.
Okay, mate.
And you, mate.
This evening, Mike,
85.
in his first game, went down 5-1 to McKinstry. Then David Evans went down 5-4 to
137.
his nearest rival in the overall table, Neyman. Then David Evans thumped McKinstry.
60.
And then Warby went down 5-3 to Neyman.
59.
So mixed fortunes for David Evans.
60.
And of course, Michael Warburton
83.
went down to Martin Adams as well in that wonderful match. With Martin Adams taking out the 110
140.
deciding leg, with Warburton ready to pounce. 2 more matches after this one. McKinstry's back against Neyman, and then Evans against an inspired Martin Adams this evening.
60.
Only 60 for Mike, 164 for Evans then. Looking for the 619's ball. Only 64 in the end. To leave a straight ton, but that's perfect. Double 18. Double 9.
87.
Cost him tonight. The doubles. Warby.
Gaining 3.
And he does the
Good shot,
20
Mark.
tops for a break of throw. Mike Warburton produced that shot
59.
against Neyman, of course. Though he went down 5-3. Did have some moments.
100.
He's had a 136 finish this evening.
96.
For a 12 darter.
41.
He's had a couple of 177s, few 180s.
100.
But he's most definitely up against it in this one.
60.
So Dave will be the first to admit he's blown a little hot and cold this evening.
137.
Oh, this is a solid enough start.
$81.
Double 16.
77.
$59.
Double 16 for 2-0.
Gaining 2.
And that's a 17 dart hold of throw for David Evans. Steady away, as they say in the
100.
northeast. That's David from the northwest.
137.
Mike not too far away. Know each other very well, these two.
60.
58.
140.
136.
Never actually played each other in competitive play prior to meeting this week. No doubt would have
125.
bumped into each other at local knockouts.
58.
Good leg this one from Warby. Turn 60, 140, 125.
Give me 3.
And that's a very nice 15 dart hold of throw. How can Evans respond?
96.
140.
84.
Red bit again.
100.
97.
Very, very important. Treble 19 to keep his nose in front in a leg that he started.
100.
First one down to a finish is Warby, 161.
91.
Treble 17 for the ball. Oof. Scared it. 84 left.
82.
And he's found a 5. That could be costly. May only end up getting one dart at a double. Oh, that's interesting. Started treble 19.
177.
Maybe looked for the double 18 shot. But double 11 here. One dart left for back-to-back 15s.
68.
Just inside. So 56 for Evans. 2 10s.
36.
Oh, no score.
Game in 1.
Oh, he's got there in the end. And it was a hold of throw. Albeit in 19 darts. Still puts a mark on the board and now leads 3-1. And that will be frustrating for Mike.
60.
Left 79 after 12. Hit the 57. Outside the wire on double 11. Then just strayed inside. And then hit the 3. And then fluffed his lines on double 4 and double 2.
60.
accustomed to on the cover shooting for Evans.
100.
Normally razor sharp on the cover shot.
140.
After nearly losing his throw, looking a big favourite to break throw here.
140.
That's a great response. Advantage still with Evans.
56.
There you go, 25 to leave double 18.
92.
Oh, 85.
Found the treble with his second dart, as he's just shown, and then missed double 5. That's double 8, needs another one.
Oh. 41.
So 5 to rip. For Evans, 1 double 2. Double 1 now.
3.
Very indifferent performance so far for David Evans.
In 3.
But that's a 21 dart holder throw for Warby to close the gap to 1. Warby.
96.
But Evans still does have that break of throw, of course, giving him a huge advantage.
140.
134.
And again, picking off those 2 treble 19s beautifully.
60.
So 30 lead plus these. Go back up. 20 leaves 170.
91.
58.
So 6 darts at 180. To go within a leg of another 2 points
60.
on that league table.
$100.
Had to work hard so far tonight, David Evans. Tops for a 120.
Game in 3.
Tops he
Good
gets.
shot.
That was a 15 dart holder throw. 120 checkout. A ton checkout in the first leg, of course, with the tops.
100.
Warby has to win all 3 of the remaining legs from here.
58.
140.
58.
140.
Super leg from Warby. Turn 140, 140, 121 after 9.
57.
98.
89 scored.
99. Sorry.
20, 51 and an 18.
89, sorry.
David just correcting Mike there.
100.
They can see each other's boards.
16.
180.
80.
In 3.
Takes the leg to force. David Evans, serve it out. It's frustrating when it's 180 like that because it almost feels a bit pointless. On that occasion, it absolutely was. That's unfortunate.
80.
140.
60.
92.
Down to 210. 210 points away.
60.
100.
140.
He's had a fun check out in the first. He had that 120.
482.
In the sixth leg. And I thought he was going to hit that. Double 18 off the 110. He'll be back.
60.
He's back. Double 14. Gets the job done in the end, and a 5-3 win. David, not at his best there, but gets the job done. That's 4 points on the league table for tonight. We're going to be back in a few minutes with Carl McKinstry against Vessel Neyman. Join us then. Welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUS Darts.tv in association with Red Dragon. This is our penultimate match of the night, featuring Kyle McKinstry against Vessel Neyman.
Just outside.
25.
Good
On
game,
this
Michael.
card.
All the best. Good game.
They didn't meet Monday, as it was Vessel's rest day. They met on Tuesday in the penultimate match.
45.
with Vessel winning 5-4. And last night,
76.
Vessel did the double, winning 5-3.
Thirty.
So far the seeding, Vessel Neyman's had a 5-3 win over Martin Adams, a 5-4 win over David Evans,
100.
and a 5-3 win over Michael Warburton. Kyle had a 5-1 win over Warby, then went
140.
down 5-0 to David Evans, and then went down 5-4 in an absolute cracker with Martin Adams. Vessel
45.
has the chance to make it 4 from 4. Get to the top of the table.
Yeah.
Kyle looking for his
58.
second win of the night, of course. Ironically, the two that top the table,
41.
David Evans and Vessel Neyman, not quite been at their best this evening.
93.
The only defeat of the night for Dave so far was against that man, Vessel Neyman.
88.
$65.
James shot 2 darts.
That's a break of throw. 20 darter.
$134.
177.
$60.
96.
177 followed by 96. Looking to break back straight away. Very slow start
123.
to the match so far for Vessel Neyman in the first leg, but has responded well here.
180.
And 177 and a 180 in the leg. 48 left after 9. Nothing Kyle
60.
can do about it on 184.
Game into.
And that's a super leg of darts. 11 dart. Break of throw for the young Dutchman. Will that give him some confidence?
180.
I should say so.
100.
58.
Final game of the evening. David Evans against
140.
Martin Adams. That's definitely worth staying up for. Wolfie's been superb tonight.
96.
Down to his finish, 167.
$45.
And 6 starts at it. It's a wild one.
78.
Well recovered with the treble 18 to leave 89.
140.
He's been unbeaten tonight, Vessel Neyman. He's not been as convincing as we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Needs the ball here.
64.
He opened with a 180, but 58, 96, 78, 64.
$60.
So unfortunate. You can see how close they were. And he strayed from the 9 into the 14.
21.
Well, dip your bread, Kyle.
Game shot first try.
Man, gets it done. A third consecutive breaker throw. 16 darter that time for Kyle McKinstry.
$66.
Seen 3 massive visits. An 11 darter from Vessel, but either side of that
96.
not looked convincing at all.
100.
Had a 180 and a 177 in the second leg where he went out in 11. He started with a 180 in the third leg and
100.
still had his throw broke in 16 darts by Kyle McKinstry.
60.
$58.
Our final match of the night coming straight after this one. And then don't forget, we're back at 11 o'clock with Paul Nicholson
45.
for day 5 of the Icons of Darts Live League. And then I'm back at 6 o'clock. And we've got Phil Taylor in action
60.
tomorrow evening for your enjoyment. All available, of course,
140.
on the MODUS YouTube channel and dartshop.tv, which is a much more pleasurable experience, much
140.
clearer images. And of course, it's also available in HD with your chosen bookmaker.
Game shot 3 darts.
And our first hold of throw of this match goes to Kyle
97.
McKinstry. Now leads 3-1.
140.
One, 3, 6.
93 behind minus these.
7.
Couldn't find the treble 17 to take him down to 270. Thinking 2 or 3 shots
97.
ahead of himself.
$96.
$60.
Oh, Kyle here would love to see at least a ton.
60.
Yeah, it's not enough. Vessel's got away with that one. Trouble 17 for tops.
71.
So 148. McKinstry needs another one of those. And double 14.
Game shot, 3 darts.
And he hits it. What a wonderful 148 checkout for a 15 dart break of throw. And now gets the opportunity to serve it out. And a very impressive 5-1 win
30.
against table topper. David Evans will be loving this result. If Carl McKinstry can serve it out, of course. You would think at 4-1,
100.
he's going to get one or two opportunities to win the match.
57.
Despite that 30 start, you can correct that right here.
45.
Oh dear. 30, 145.
180.
And that's what Vessel Neyman does. Seems to let you get away with it for a while and then punish you massively.
83.
139.
Wonderful 6 starts from Vessel Neyman. 180, 139 to leave 32 after 12. And a break of throw.
Game into.
And there it is. A 14 dart break of throw.
$140.
He's found his scoring boots all of a sudden.
134.
It's better from McKinstry. Right, he's back in there again.
140.
Has to win them all from here, of course. 4-2 down is Vessel Neyman.
100.
It's just sat perfect for him.
140.
3 140s to leave 81 after 9. It's already had
131.
1 11 darter in this match. Are we about to see a second? No. Wants the ball.
56.
So he had a 148 to get himself in this position. McKinstry, can he take the 136 out to win it?
46.
No is the answer. So 25 for Vessel Neyman. 9, 88, 1 left.
Game in 3.
Oh, and he gets it. It's a 15 dart holder throw. And he's now within 1. And you feel this is the final opportunity for McKinstry. Because
60.
if there is a break of throw here from Vessel Neyman, he, of course, will have the darts in the decider.
97.
121.
Did he not need that?
60.
100.
57.
Is to lose from here.
100.
Down to 120. barring a fourth 180.
100.
Yep, so 6 darts, 120 for a good win for McKinstry. Oh, shocker.
40.
Making hard work of it.
Sure. 42.
So treble 20, double 10. 20 for tops.
60.
You'll have to think this is last chance saloon for Vessel Neyman. And it's not going to happen. 3 darts in hand
53.
then for Carl McKinstry for a big win for him.
Game shot. 1
And he does get the win. Pivotal, the 6th leg, the 148 checkout for the breaker throw in 15 darts was key in that match for Carl McKinstry. Final match of the night coming up next in a few minutes. David Evans, who's top of the table, against Martin Adams. Join us then. Welcome back to a night at the darts, brought to you by MODUS in association with Red Dragon. This is our final game of the evening. And it's David Evans against Martin Adams.
25.
$25.
Both hitting a 25, so it'll be Martin to throw for the ball this time.
$25.
Another 25 from Martin.
25.
And we go again. This time, Evans to throw for the ball first.
Bullseye.
It's a bullseye. No special
25.
prize for that one, apart from getting the throw. But we've enjoyed
All the best,
Yeah.
Dave.
the
All the best,
action
Martin.
this evening. Don't forget, if you are a social media user, Modus Darts on Instagram and Facebook, and at Modus Darts 180
99.
on Twitter. Make sure you give us a follow to keep up to speed with all the results and future fixtures.
$100.
60.
$140.
These two met on Monday. David Evans winning 5-2.
180.
And the first 180 for Dave. They didn't meet on Tuesday as it was Martin's rest day.
100.
They met in the final game last night, and again, David winning that one, this time 5-1.
128.
That's it. 82.
Double 17 for Evans. So 1-0 and a hold. One dart left.
17.
Oh, Martin, great chance here. 79 to break the throw in the opening leg, and he's gone aggressive. Treble 13 for tops. Hit the 13. Now wants ball.
38.
That's only just in the one,
Game in 2.
but gets the job done. 17 darter and a hold of throw. Martin's results for this evening.
62.
Opened the show against Vessel Neyman. An average 95 in that one, but lost 5-3.
96.
Then had a 5-4 win over Michael Warburton, courtesy of a 110 finish in the deciding leg. And then was involved in a
100.
cracker against McKinstry, winning that one 5-4. So 2 from 3 for Wolfie.
96.
David Evans, third game on, lost 5-4, real narrow defeat against Vessel Neyman. Then had a 5-0 win over McKinstry. And a 5-3 win
100.
over Michael Warburton. So he's also 2 from 3.
Oh. 123.
Wins this one. He remains top of the overall table.
Oh, Lord. 43.
Looking good for the breaker throw in the second leg here, David Evans.
150.
And that's a wonderful setup shot. 2 treble 20s and a treble 10 to leave double 18.
$140.
Good pressure.
Oh, no score.
Just slipped into the double 14. No score. Tops for Martin. 1 left.
36.
So 3 more darts to break the throw for David Evans. Double 18.
18.
Well, 6 darts at doubles for 2-0.
$10.
Do you want this leg, chaps?
Game in 1.
Well, it eventually gets there. It was a breaker throw. Should have been done in 13. Ended up being done in 19.
97.
$100.
It's been a thoroughly
180.
enjoyable evening of darts again.
$134.
Approaching the end of 4 weeks of bringing you live darts. This Saturday will be our 4th week of bringing you some live sport to your homes, your tablets, your phones, or even your TV if you've got one of them smart jobbies.
125.
Oh, wow.
I think it's 31.
108.
It was 15 left, 16, 142 then for Wolfie. It's been a good leg for Martin. Turn 134, 125, but needed the treble 20.
90.
Oh, wow. 14.
Wired the 8s and 2s. Double 16 for Martin Adams. 1 left. Has to go.
20.
Oh, no score.
Hey. Game in 2.
And despite that 180 from Evans, it's a 17 dart breaker throw for Wolfie.
$60.
$57.
$54.
$100.
Don't forget, Paul Nicholson will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. bringing you day 5 of the Icons of Darts Live League.
59.
Brought to you by MODUS.darts.tv in association with Red Dragon.
96.
Be an interesting final few days for that live league. And I'll be back
140.
at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, bringing you the penultimate night's action and, of course, the bonus
57.
of Phil Taylor, who will play all 5 players tomorrow evening. Best of 7 for your enjoyment.
$140.
Back-to-back 140s, leave 48.
56.
So 2 darts away from leveling things up.
Game in 3.
And he's done just that.
$140.
21.
96.
Better leg for Evans, this one. Neither pulling up trees in terms of averages at the moment.
180.
That will help matters. First 180 of the contest for Martin Adams.
79.
59.
150.
For the second time in the match, he scores 150 to leave a double.
100.
Ended up taking him 19 darts to win the leg on that occasion. So close.
18.
And he done exactly that. So 141 for Wolfie. Treble 19. Leaves double 12. Ooh,
129.
correct.
Game in 2.
But David Evans gets there. Well, we had a hold, 2 breaks. Hold from Wolfie and now a hold from Evans. He now leads 3-2.
100.
It's a different complexion on the game. That double 12 goes in for
99.
Wolfie. On that 141, it was very close. You heard the reaction from Martin. Would have felt good leaving his hand.
140.
96.
60.
56.
$100.
$96.
Game in 3.
That's another leg on the board for Wolfie. Levels things up now at 3 apiece. Incredible to think.
134.
Martin Adams was competing at the highest level, making me British professional.
137.
32 years ago. And he's still going strong at 63 years young. Testament to his longevity and ability, of course.
85.
$91.
Tomorrow night, Phil Taylor will be up against Neyman and Martin Adams, Mike Warburton, Fallon Sherrock, and this man, David Evans.
125.
Some of them, of course, would probably
96.
never have ever thought they would be up against the power.
$118.
To leave 36, so some pressure on the tops.
Oh, 30.
That 118 was just enough to make Evans think.
Game in 1.
Man, no mistake for Martin. That's a 13 dart. Break of throw, and now gets the chance to defeat the man at the top of the table, David Evans. A good night for Wolfie tonight.
140.
He'd love to finish it off with a win. He's got his average now up to 92.
180.
The 180, the third for David Evans. Back comes Wolfie.
100.
Could have done with a 140 there, really.
100.
So 40 behind, courtesy of the 180 from Evans. That's a perfect dart for Wolfie. High in the bed.
140.
Down to 121 after 9. 140 ton, 140.
100.
Both down to 121 after 9. Slightly different routes. And that's unfortunate. That's just straight into the treble 5. That's a great recovery. 89 maybe.
89, yes, correct. Oh, sorry about that.
So 121 to stay in it. Treble 17 would leave the ball.
96.
He went close.
Game in 2.
And a great 5-3 win there for Martin Adams. Finishes off what's been yet again a thoroughly enjoyable night of darts. Don't forget, Paul Nicholson back tomorrow at 11 o'clock for the Icons of Darts Live League. I'll be back at 6 o'clock bringing you Phil Taylor. Don't miss that one. We'll see you tomorrow.